Okay, I'm Hallie Dobbs. This is my timeline. And I began in 1990 and I ended in 2018, which is now. So I'm going to start with 1990. This was 7 years before I was born. And for 1990, I chose the beginning of the television show Beverly Hills 90210. And I chose this because that has always been one of my favorite television shows, and it's really weird because it was started 7 years before I was born. Then I moved to 3 years later, 1993, which was when the World Wide Web went public. And I chose this because we all use the web so much, and we really don't realize how long ago that it all started. Then I moved to 1995, which was the beginning of Yahoo and eBay. And I chose this one because I thought that was really cool. We all use Yahoo and eBay more than we notice that we do. And also, this is the beginning of online shopping. It all began with eBay. Now everyone orders from Amazon, and people still use eBay today. But really, eBay started the whole online shopping. Then I moved to 1997, which was the year that I was born. It was also the year that Melanie Albright became the first female American Secretary of the United States. And here's a picture of her. It was also the year that the first complex organism was cloned, and that was Dolly the sheep. After 1997, I moved to 2001, which is the year that I started kindergarten. And here is my kindergarten picture. Two 2001 was also the year that 9/11 happened, which was the terrorist attack on the World Trade Center. I then moved to 2005, which was the beginning of YouTube. And I know that we all know what YouTube is, but it's an American video sharing website. And I chose this because YouTube is a huge deal now. We all use it, especially as students. I know that my teachers send me links to YouTube videos to watch to refer to strategies that other teachers are using to teach us those strategies and methods, and it's a really great resource for everyone, really. Then I moved to 2008, and 2008 was a very exciting year for me because it was the year that my nephew was born. And here's some pictures. Here's one of me holding him in the hospital, and then here's one of him at about a year old. His name is Paxton. And he was born in 2008, so that makes him 10 now. And I was super excited when that happened because he was my first niece or nephew, really the next baby in our family after me. So I was really pumped about that. Then I moved to a year later to 2009, which was when the king of pop, Michael Jackson, died. And here's a picture of him. I chose this one because I remember this like it was yesterday. I remember it being a sad time, and I really enjoyed Michael Jackson and his music. Then I moved to another year ahead, and this was also a really exciting year for me, 2010. It was really exciting because my niece was born. And here's a picture of me and her. Her name is Presley. And there's another picture. There's me, Presley, my niece, and Paxton, my nephew. And so she was born in 2010, making her 8 now. And I was really excited when she was born also because I had a nephew and now I got a niece. I really wanted a girl, so I was really excited about that. 2010 was also an exciting year for me because my softball team won the state championship. And here is my state championship ring and my gold medal. It was exciting for me because that was my first state championship, to ever win. I was in the 7th grade at the time, so I did not get to play, but it was still exciting to get to see everything. So there's that. Okay. Then I moved to 2 years ahead to 2012, which was when the first African American was selected as president. Barack Obama. Here's a picture of him. And then I moved 1 year ahead to when my softball team won the state championship again. And this was in 2013, which was my sophomore year. So I did get to play this year. And here is my ring and my gold medal. I was really excited about that because I did actually get to play in that one. And then 2 years later, 2015 was when I graduated high school. And I have my cap, my graduation cap, and my tassels and cords. 2015 was also when I hit my first home runs in softball. And I actually hit 3 my senior year. And here are the home run balls. And 2015, I was selected homecoming queen. Here's a picture of me getting crowned. And there's my boyfriend and my dad. And I also have my crown. And then I moved to now, which is the present day, 2018. And in 2018, I began my senior year of college. And here's my college ID. And so that completes my timeline, 1990 to 2018, the timeline of events that happened during my life. Now I'm going to show you my personal museum. Okay, so see it. Okay, that's better. Okay, so in my personal museum here, I have a lot of things that describe me. And I'll start here with my cowbell because I love to go to state games. And I'm a Mississippi State fan. Then I'll go to this. This is a picture of my dog, Millie. I love my dog, so I chose to put these in here. Picture of Millie and this little thing. All you need is love and a dachshund. I have a dachshund also. And I also chose to put my Bible in here because I enjoy going to church. And I put this. This is a cup from Disney World. I just chose this because I love Disney World when I went. It was one of my favorite vacations ever. And I chose this. This is my Bluetooth speaker. I just love to listen to music. And this is a picture of me and my brother and his wife and my niece and nephew that I mentioned in my timeline. My family. I love spending time with them. And here is my sketchbook because I love to draw. And here is a pottery toolkit. I put this in here because I just recently started taking a ceramics class that I'm very excited about. So I thought I would throw that in there because that includes my interest too. And that is all.